Hi guys, my name is Srinivas. Today's our topic is search engine. How the search button will work in search engines. Let's see the example of a search engine. Let's see here. I'm going to type in the Alvo. It's in two letters, and we have the three results. Alvo is in a part of the London. Here I'm going to take it as areas and a brief explanation description for the areas. And Alvo is in part of one of the city, and belongs to the this is the description of the New York. And Mangalore here also we have in yellow here. This is the brief explanation of a search engine, how it is working. I need to know about the London city only. I'm going to type in as in London. We have the London city and the overall the description about the London city. And if I need to know the Mangalagiri, you will get only in Mangalagiri description only. If I am going to type then Srinivas, it's also part of the Mangalagiri description. So that's the reason we are getting one result from the search engine from the database systems. Let's see how the database I was created for this search engine, how it is working. Let's see. This is the database systems I have. I was given it as a table name of searching, and this is these are all the description of the these are all the database systems what I have. And these are the areas of these are all areas: London, New York, Hyderabad, Delhi and Mangalagiri. There is a description about those cities, and one of the greatest city in the world. London is one of the greatest city in the world, and New York belongs to the United States of America, and Hyderabad from the India, and the capital Delhi is the capital of India and the biggest city from India. And here is the Mangalagiri. Srinivas was born in the city and the future capital of Andhra Pradesh. These are all the brief description about the search engine. Let's check how these search engines are working right now. I'm going to discuss about this. Okay, let's check how to work it. This is the index page we have. Let's check and input type equal to text and id equal to search term. Okay, name is equal to search term, and we need a plugin for script for jQuery function we need for executing this task. Text or JavaScript, sorry, text or JavaScript, and search equal to, I was taking it as a jQuery. It is the folder of JS jQuery. Let's put it on here. Okay, this is the what is this jQuery file. Let's check. Let's see here. This is the description of jQuery. In jQuery.com, it's a website, and downloads. You have the download options of some of jQuery functions. Here check it. We have the uncompressed jQuery 2.1.1 version and uncompressed development jQuery. You have to download in the compressed version production of jQuery 2.1.1 and name it is as in jQuery.js. Okay, name it in I was already downloaded that file. Let's refresh the page. I was getting this result, and download the file from the jQuery.com. From the downloads you will get the one source code, and it is name it is an jQuery.js. name it is an jQuery. It's a file of JavaScript. That's why we name it is extension is a JavaScript JS. And we need a event handler. We need an event handler, or don't we close this tag script? Close the script file, and we need a plugin for the next part. We need an event handler. Sorry, we need an event handler. It is also a JavaScript. Type text or JavaScript and src equal to. Don't we have any file? I'm going to create one file. It is named as search.js. search.js and the closing tag for the script. Okay, it is also placed in JS file. Okay, I'm going to create a new file for JS JavaScript. Okay, this is, I'm going to name it as it is in JS dot, okay, in JS folder only, and name it is in a search.js. Okay, everything is fine. Okay, let's check. Okay, this is an event handler for our index.php. Let's check in my event handler. Search.jsc, it is the file of search.jsc. Let's see the search term. This is the ID we are given in input. Okay, key up is an event handler of jQuery functions. Okay, alert is an indication button whether it is working perfectly or not. Check it everywhere and every step whether it we are writing it perfectly or not, perfect order or not, and check it in your browser too whether it is coming perfectly or not. Let's type. Yes, it is working because of we get in the here alert button. If I type in the R, we get the again in alert button because it's working perfectly. Okay, right? Next, let's check it. We need to get the hold the data from the this ID part to a variable, a new variable. Name it is in a search term, SEARCH. Search is enough for us, and we denote is the value of this ID part and check whether it is perfectly, it is working perfectly or not in alert button. Search, check it whether it is working perfectly or not. Okay, fine. Let's refresh the page, and I'm going to type in the C. Yes, as I'm going to type in the S letter, and we also see in the alert button also S letter. And if you type in the R, we get in the R result also in alert button. If you type anywhere C, you will also see the key we are increasing the keys, and I'm going to decrease the keys now. Yeah, here also working. We have only S letter, SR only, and it is working perfectly. Okay, yeah, yes, okay. And we need a temporary ID. We need a temporary ID for our results, for placing our results in the in our index page. Yes, I'm taking the div part, and it is the name as a feedback. Okay, it is the name as feedback, and let's place and remove this alert button. No need of alert button from onwards. We already tested and perfectly is working, so we are removing this alert button and placing in place of alert button a div, a temporary div. Let's check whether it is working perfectly or not. Yeah, it's working perfectly. That's the reason we get in this much of result. What we are given in this an input, what is we given it as an input, and whatever we need to give in the input. And if you in key down function also it's working perfectly. Just check. I'm going to downing every step is working perfectly. Okay, yeah, from up to now it is very clear. And from onwards we need to send the data from this page to an PHP file. We are getting the data from the database system, so we need a new file. It is named as connection. It is named as a connection. Why? Because we are getting it is in PHP file. It is PHP file. I'm going to name it as MySQL connect. I'm going to connect with the database. That's the reason I'm going to write this. Okay, I'm using the WAMP server. This is the localhost, and this is the server's name, and this is the user and this is the password. I don't have any password, so I didn't give anything over there. And MySQL connect MySQL select DB, I'm sorry, MySQL select DB. It's in database system what we are given over there. I was naming it as a test. Okay, and I need this file inside of PHP file. Okay, PHP folder. I'm going to name it as a connection.php. Connection.php. It's the name of a database system we're given here. And another file we require for getting the data, for getting the results from the database system. It is also in a PHP PHP file. Require connection.php, and it is name of search.php. I'm going to save this file as a search.php inside of this PHP folder. Remember this. Okay, inside of my, and I'm going to just is working or not. I'm checking just for checking that. I'm going to give this name as an in ecosystems just work function only. Okay, let's post the data from this this JS file to that PHP file, this search.php file. From this JS file, let's see how it is working. Post PHP file of in PHP folder. It is in the name of search.php. I'm going to send this data, send this variable from this Java search.js file to search.php file. I'm sending this this variable, search variable. Why? Because we're getting the, it is the input part of our file. Okay, I'm going to sending this file to search. I will explain this later. Function, and we're going to print this total data inside of this div part only. In div part, it is named as data function data. Okay, we're sending this variable file to this search PHP file. This is the variable we're sending the file. This is the variable we're sending, and grabbing this data from search.php file to this JS file. This is the variable we're grabbing the data from the search.php file to this JS file. This is the function happening over there. Let's see, let's check the output, how it is working. It is perfect or not. No, we have errors. Second line. Okay, connection in search error. It is name it as sorry, it's a spelling mistake. Connection CC we are giving, sorry. Okay, let's check the output. Yeah, it's working perfectly. There is no errors. You just keep the name, and please spell the perfectly, and perfectly name it here. Okay, you don't have any you don't see any errors over there. And let's check whether it is post the data perfectly or not. Dollar underscore post search it is the variable of search. Okay, remember this is the variable of search, so I'm going to post it in search. Let's check whether it's working. It is perfectly posting. That's the reason we're getting this work function. Okay, let's check. Refresh the page and get this total data where what we are getting from the JS file to search.php file. Let's assign this total data into search. It's a variable it's a variable we're mentioned here. MySQL real will escape string. It will escape the unwanted strings. That's the reason we are using this. And echo, if you see echo function, check perfectly working or perfectly not. Srinivas, it is the data from the search.php file. Remember that search.php file data it is. So I'm going to let's enter into the query part. MySQL query select from searching. I was named it is in a searching where area equal to, this is the search term. Okay, this is the search term. We keep this percentage we are using here. This is the symbol we are using here for gathering the data from outsource to in-source from total content of I will explain later why we are using this, why we are using these are all total data. I will explain you later. Let's check whether this query are perfectly, yeah, it's working perfectly. That's the reason we're getting this result. We have to check everywhere, every second, every step. It's fair for us for don't we see any errors. Area or description equal to the same as search term. Echo here in echo function, so only we are able to visit here. Yeah, good. Yeah, it's working perfectly. Yeah, now I'm going to take a while loop for the results and assigning this total variable to a row variable, and here I'm going to use the MySQL fetch array function and name the query part of function we're using. Okay, I was given it in the database. It is an area, so I'm going to name it as area. Nothing happened. Let's check what's the problem over there. MySQL fetch array echo area. Working perfectly, not check it. Description type. It's working perfectly. One second, please. MySQL fetch array query. area. Sorry guys, here we need a like button. We need to use it here. We need to use a like button. Then check whether this query function is working perfectly or not. Sometimes it's happened. Let's check. It's perfectly working. Let's check the output. Okay, we need another PR command for line breaking command for seeing the perfect output. Let's see here the London, we're getting the London, and New York, we're getting only New York. If you key down, you can check it here. If you key down of the functions, we're getting only 5 results. Nothing will happen. Means if it is an empty, there is no results, but we have 5 results. We need if it is an empty, no result, we don't need any result if it is an empty part. So that's the reason we are using and logical operator here, and not empty of the function only. If it is not empty and post, then and only function will be work. Yeah, it's working perfectly. If you key down, there is no result over there. London, type the London, Mangalgiri. If you type the Mangalgiri results, this is the description. Overall, the search engine working function. And for more, here description, so part of description. It is a part of description. The line break for description too. And let's check whether it is working perfectly or not. I'm going to type in the London. It's working perfectly. We need in areas in bold only. So yeah, using bold letter. Areas only in bold, and remaining part all are normal stage. Check it. London and New York and Mangalgiri. In this way we are using some of search engines. We are going to use we're going to present the details in this way. The search engines were working. And if you have more curious on this topic, guys, please ask us on crazyforprojects.com. Crazy for projects. What else we have now? Okay, this is the way. Thank you for watching. This is Srinivas signing off.